All right, everybody, welcome. This is Mr. Collar speaking. I hope you're doing well. I'm recording this message to give you a little bit of overview about where we are handling the situation and what we're going to be doing moving forward the next couple days in language arts class. We are on a document called LA with Mr. Collar and Mrs. Glass Thompson number 1. This is what it looks like on Classroom. It'll be document number 1. And it's a 2-page document. I'm going to go over things fairly quickly. First of all, I just want to say hello to everyone. I hope everyone's doing well. This is such a strange situation. You're all in my hearts, and I miss you guys. I want to remind you to stay safe and control what you can. Make sure you're washing your hands. Make sure you're keeping distance from people. And remember that, this is a situation that's affecting us all. Don't get overwhelmed. Just control what you can about it. This is a good time to be practicing mindfulness, and that's the idea that you're just aware of how you're feeling and what you're thinking. This is a huge change for everyone, myself included. So this is a good time just to keep an eye on your own mental health. You have more free time. You don't have to come to school so often. So this is a great time to experience some good art and to exercise. You should be reading books. Watch good movies, paint, draw, make music, do whatever. And it's always good to get your blood pumping and get a little exercise. And lastly, if you're going to be around the house a lot, you're going to be spending time with your family members, take a second to appreciate them. Ask yourself, what could you be doing to help out around the house? How could you be helping your parents and your guardians? And reach out to your friends. Play video games online with them. Text them. Do group face chats that you guys are always doing in class. Let's stay connected with our friends in our community here. All right. Number 2, we're going to be talking about details about virtual learning. This is going to be just like some basics about how our class is going to run as we switch to online school. So every day I'm going to be uploading a document similar to this one. It's going to have instructions for what you are supposed to do in language arts for that class period. You're supposed to do roughly 30 minutes of language arts class work a day, so that's roughly what I'm going to plan for you. Please know that I'm going to be doing these things called office hours. Office hours are going to be these times, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. in the morning, and then 1:30 p.m. to 3 o'clock p.m. Monday through Friday. And what that is, that's going to be time where I am going to be sitting in front of my computer waiting for people to email me questions. That's what I'll be doing. So this is time for you to email me if you have questions about the assignment. You're not sure what you're supposed to do and you need help. I will be there waiting to read your emails and give you as best advice as I can. Any other questions, you just need to contact a teacher. This is the perfect time to do that. As always, you can always send an email to me or Mrs. Glass Thompson, but if it's out of office hours, I can't guarantee that I'm going to answer it right away. So if you need an immediate response, shoot me an email between these times. Everything we're going to need moving forward is going to be on Google Classroom. It'll be just like regular for school. If that would change for any reason, I would definitely let you know. But for now, keep your eyes peeled onto Google Classroom and your emails. Please be respectful when we do some communication on Google Classroom. Let me fix my typo. So there are going to be opportunities when I'm going to ask you to communicate with other people on Google Classroom. Please be a good online student. Here's some ways you can do that. You can refer to other people's posts with respectful language. There's a document on this link to help you with that. Give you some stems, some sentence stems. Ask people questions that relate to what other people posted. Ask new questions and be sure to stay on topic. Those are some good advice for you for online posting. Secondly, it's easy to be a jerk in an online chat room. Any of us who have ever spent any time on the internet know that. These are specific things you should be avoiding. Don't be rude to people. Don't go off topic. Don't spam. Spamming is repeatedly posting or typing a message over and over again. And then Make sure whatever you're writing is well written and fully thought out. Remember, people don't get to see your face or hear your voice when you communicate online. All they get is what you type. So if you type something confusing, I don't get to see your face or hear your voice to help figure out what you mean. So try to think about how other people are going to perceive your writing. That's my general advice. If you have any questions about any of the things, like how class is going to function, please shoot me an email. Number 3, here's some general stuff about language arts class. Where did we leave off? Last week in language arts, we were practicing the theme finding process. So we look at that process. It was 5 steps about how to find the theme in any text. Then we looked at picture books, and we found the theme in picture books. Then we voted on which short stories we wanted to read as a class. All 4 hours wanted to read Night Drive and the short story Black Nerd Problems. That's where we left off. How are we going to move forward? So things are going to be a little bit different now that we switched to online. We're still going to work on this thematic essay. Everyone's going to write a short essay where you pick whatever text you want, short story, song, novel, etc., and you explain what the theme is. If you wanted to do one of these 2 short stories we started with, they're available. The text will be down here. And I'll talk a little bit about that more as I go on here. So number 4, here is your language arts lesson for today, Thursday, March 19th. 4 things. So 1, 2, 3, 4. First, just take the time to read through this document. If you've gone this far, you're almost done. Good work. That's number 1. Just read through this document. Email me questions if you have them. Show this to your parents or your guardians. Have them email me questions if you need them. All right. Number 2, read the following short story. Feel free to listen to the audio version as well. So I want you to read the short story called All Summer in a Day. It's pretty short. It looks like this. It's only 4 pages. There's a link here, and there's also a link to a YouTube video of someone reading that story to you. This is going to be our anchor text. The anchor text is a story that a teacher refers to for examples. So I'm going to be using this story to show you examples through this unit, and then you're going to practice what I show you on whatever story or song you chose. So, number 2, read this story. Number 3, on our Google Classroom page, there's going to be a post about All Summer in the Day discussion. In this space, I want you to write to each other. And I want you to write 2 questions you had about the story, and then respond to at least 1 question. So I'll do number 2, I'll read the story, and then I'll think of 2 questions on my own. I'll post those, and then I'll read what other people have posted, and then I'll respond to at least one question that someone posted. So you'll probably have to make 2 separate posts. One with your own question, one responding to someone else's question. Then, lastly, for number 4, there's a short exit slip form. You click on it, and it looks like this. 5 quick questions that just ask you a couple questions about what the story was like. This is one of the ways that I'm going to check to make sure that you actually read the story and that you're understanding the basic elements of it. You're understanding the plot. All right, and that's all you have to do for today for language arts on Thursday. Moving forward, check your email tomorrow. There's going to be another document like this on Google Classroom waiting for you. After spring break, which runs from March 23rd to the 27th, expect another email like this. This is how class is going to be moving forward for the foreseeable future here. So when you come back from break on Monday, March 30th, expect another email and another document like this. And lastly, of course, email me if you have any questions or concerns. If you know someone who's having a hard time accessing the internet and getting schoolwork, please let me know so we as the school can reach out to that person. That's all I have for today. Take care, everybody. I miss you guys. And let me know if you need anything. Bye, guys.